Does he? Because if he makes a Europe play, he is resigning himself to the fact that he has nothing left for the rest of the hand.
Yep. If he goes sock offs, he doesn't have ops.
Yeah, honestly, it's pretty risky to go sock offs and then follow up with Suez. So maybe
I think
he'll
you
go
have to use the China guard, right? Like if you wanna go for the coup, you have. I mean, if you wanna have like decent chances, you probably have to use the only 4-up that you have.
So let's see the setup. Oh, Marshall Plan
Oh,
setup.
that's really good for you. Now social government is much. Oh, Marshall.
So now I think
No,
I
I thought it was gonna be Chinese, but it's Marshall, so
No,
forget
it's
about it.
Marshall. So you have to go Suez or Socialist and dump Europe AR1.
Yep.
I think that's your only option. Otherwise, you're getting dominated no matter what, right?
Yep.
I'd probably use Socialist because it's a recurring. I don't know, Suez. Knock him out of Israel while you're at it, right?
Yeah, I think Suez is better because it takes it ensures. No, but I don't think you can take Israel, right? You have to take. Oh no, you can dump on first turn. Okay, yeah.
You have to dump AR1, right?
Yep.
You're gonna dump AR1 anyway, so you might as well do it while also getting rid of Israel, and you just dump AR1 because otherwise you're gonna get scored for 5 no matter what.
Yep.
Yeah, if I'm Ziemowit, I'm not too like unhappy to see this because you're already sure you're getting dominated in Europe, but you've already
scored for even. So
yeah, you've already gotten rid of it once, and maybe you can draw 5 your plan or wriggle out of it next time.
No, the problem is what's a follow up here because he doesn't have any access to Asia. He has Asia in hand, so he's gonna have to dump it for like nothing probably.
Yeah,
maybe +1 if he dumps it.
Gonna be play into Middle East. Probably event Nasser at some point. Coup Iran if he gets the chance. Play capture Nazi scientist ASAP.
I honestly doubt that he's gonna be able to get into Egypt without Sankt going into first. Like once he dump Europe.
No, but he's out of Israel. Suez crisis.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay, so then probably
Sank's access has also been pretty limited.
Yep. Sankt will have to go into Iraq, and yeah, it's a very complicated deal.
This is gonna be like a housekeeping turn for Ziemowit. He's not gonna get too much done, but at the end of the day, 2 scoring cards are gonna be out. He's gonna get rid of CIA. He should get to space 1. So you do all these things that they take time and they're not really productive in terms of board position, but at the same time, hopefully they'll set him up for good future turns.
The problem that I see here is like, like we expect the USSR to be winning anything from 0 to 5 BPs at the beginning, by the end of early war, right? That's a standard position. If you're not winning on the board when it comes to the end of early war, you're probably in a little bit of trouble, depending on what's the situation of the mid regions, for sure.
Exactly. That's what I was going to say. So I would generally agree that, yeah, sure, of course you want to be ahead. But if you're, in Africa and South America through decode D-style, then it doesn't really matter too much. Or if his regions have been scored and yours haven't on turn 3, for example. So I think there's still a lot to play. Wow, that's a nice play. So we're gonna see all 3 scorings here.
I'm very surprised. I'm very surprised that he didn't headline Middle East scoring. Because one of the main plays that the USSR does is go around on the first AR.
Right, but it was a trade-off, right? So Iran for
domination Europe,
basically, yeah. Dumps Asia, so all 3 scorings are gone, and Sankt is probably thinking, what the heck to do now? No, he's not. He's not thinking at all. He's just playing.
He knows what he do.
I'll probably play CIA here or Space NORAD. I would maybe actually take Iraq with socialist governments. I don't want him playing into Iraq for free. Okay, he spaces instead.
Yeah. He wants to probably get rid of CIA this turn. There's almost nothing to coup with a 1-up, so...
Yeah, but 2 Syria or 2 South Korea could be a good investment here, especially Korean War just got space. But let's see what he's thinking. Yeah, definitely want to play CIA before playing Nasser. If he wants to play Nasser at all, he might even hold it. France is still vulnerable to De Gaulle. Actually, not really, because Deflin's a 5, so it'd have to be De Gaulle plus step and cover play.
Not a single coup on turn 1 on AR4. Well, it's normally driven by USSR using the first one.
Yeah, exactly. Like I said, Ziemowit has so many like housekeeping / obligations that he hasn't had much time. Yeah, this is why I liked going into Iraq. I didn't like.
That coup didn't work out on Iran. I mean, you couldn't with a 3-up on a two stab that has adjacency, so very
Well,
unlikely.
he needed Milop, so I mean it makes sense why he went for it.
Of course, of course.
And then he'll dump CIA, and Sankt really does not have any good targets. Although going after Iraq might not even be that bad. But if you knock him out, it's actually kind of an issue for Ziemowit.
Fair. You mean for the CIA coup, or you're expecting him to coup right now?
Yeah. Well, I think he's going to coup himself because he doesn't know about CIA. Yeah, exactly. He does fail. And now he gets CIA and he realizes it was a waste.
Well, he's gonna get.
He still got 2 Milops from it, or 1 Milop, I guess, because he'll get another from CIA. He'll go for it again. Yeah, very slow game by both here, just taking their time. And there are plenty of opportunities on the board now because France is now wide open to a Decol or De Gaulle. Thailand was open, but not anymore. Still open to Vietnam there's Vietnam right now. There's De Gaulle, there's Decol.
Yeah.
So a lot of opportunities for Ziemowit now.
He has a lot of very good events, but a little bit on the light on the upside. Only US, Japan, and it doesn't come for free.
The 2 plays that immediately come to mind are either Vietnam and then US, Japan into Thailand, or you take France. Maybe France is better, to be honest, because Asia, you might get dominated anyways, even with Thailand. That's the issue.
Agreed. You have to flip Thailand and take South Korea just to even out the odds there. If make it a 3-3.
Okay, but question: do you headline De Gaulle or Decol?
I was thinking about that because maybe Deagle it's a little more aggressive as it gives you.
I think Defectors is gone.
Yeah, he played it. He played it last turn.
It, right?
The Defector is gone.
Then maybe he goes for the Thailand play over the France play.
Yeah, he grabs the mill-ups and potentially a couple BPs there. Let's see.
Yeah. Maybe the idea with Thailand is that Thailand's available now without playing the China card, which is pretty rare. Whereas France might be available to him later on as well if he can headline De Gaulle or something like that. So, although then again, this turn he's gonna have horrible ops.
There you go. Rolls 6, gets 2 BPs. Ziemowit immediately flips.
Oh, he plays China. Wow.
Yeah.
I would not play China. I would just play US Japan. Why play China? Maybe
I don't know because
want Kris filling up South Korea. So
but quickly. The thing is, Korean War is already gone, so he's based it last turn.
Thailand with and keep the China card. Why not? That's like a double whammy.
Ooh, seems like he has a few problems in hand. Yeah.
Oh, Comic-Con.
Interesting.
That's so D-Style is still in the deck.
Okay, he's grabbing mill-ups this turn. And
Ziemowit has 0.
He must have Arab-Israeli war in hand. That's why he knows that he's not gonna be able to grab the mill-ups.
Well, he might
be gambling on him. I don't know.
But even then, you force him to event it, and
yeah.
I don't understand still the China card play here. Is Laos that important that you have to play China instead of US Japan? Probably not. You're probably never gonna dominate it based on country count because Malaysia, Indonesia, Philippines are all gonna fall.
Well, he could also use. Oh, now that I think of it, he could have used US Japan to flip Thailand and China to flip Pakistan.
Or trying to flip Pakistan, or just hold on to China. I mean, why give him a 4-up, right? That type of thing. He does play De Gaulle. Assuming Formosan will be spaced because it actually might be somewhat relevant here. If Ziemowit can pick up South Korea, he definitely should put at least a couple into South Korea, maybe independent Reds soon. Middle East is looking pretty good for Ziemowit.
Independent Reds now is almost free, so he should do it. Well, Romania is in his hands, so it's not a big problem.
Yeah, it's not a big issue. But I like independent South Korea. Okay, Cambridge 5, that's no problem because all 3 scoring cards are in. He does hit Angola.
Smartly. That makes sense. So now he has to go for decolonization before all of them are gone.
It's still a good. Oh, he goes Angola instead of Indonesia. I would have given some consideration to Indonesia. Actually, Angola is probably
I
better.
think
You get
Angola is
access to,
better.
yeah. And now, I mean, Sankt has a lot of issues. He has to, well, he has two main things. He needs to take Angola and take France. So if he has 3 ops, that's what he needs here. But does he have it? Does he have it?
Let's see. I mean, he needs at
I'm
least a
also
3
kind
up
of
there.
surprised by Kris's decision to discard Comic-Con to blockade. I feel like in that situation, I would have just held blockade and
Try to
played
hit
Comic-Con for
that
3 ops.
distal.
Well, just hit any useful card that you actually want to discard. Comic-Con is just 3 ops,
Yep.
you know what I mean?
I agree, but Suez is gone. The goal is gone.
Well, they might come back. Well, Suez is gone, but De Gaulle could come back. Socialist.
I think that means he just doesn't have distal and want to get rid of blockade. I wouldn't give that much think about it. I don't know. I just think he just want to get rid of the. What if you hold it and it's happened to me actually. I held blockade and I had to hold it for like 3 more turns because I couldn't get a single 3.
Also,
But I could
Purge is
discard.
out too, so he might be concerned about Purge on turn 3.
Oh yeah, that's right. He might get he didn't get Purge yet.
Yeah, it's a greedy play for sure
Yep.
to go for it. Okay, so
All
he
right,
does
he
have
goes
the
to
3
3.
ops. You know, when you get Sank to think for longer than like 5 seconds, you know you've made a good play. All right.
Well, when you get
Algeria.
those power cards, you get to do a lot of things.
Sank still got a hunt for Middle East presence here. If he has a 3 op, he would definitely take Saudi, I think. Could you spend 2 to take Jordan? Might as well spend 3 for Saudi Arabia, is my thinking.
Yeah, for sure.
But he might not have the ops. If he only has 2, then you just kind of have to accept it and take Jordan.
But yeah, but
Saudi is better than
One
Iraq.
Jordan gives present, but it doesn't prevent the domination. I think Iraq will be very critical to Iraq or Saudi, either or, just to tie that domination, prevent 3VPs.
Yeah, realistically, he's gonna get dominated, but you need presence. You need. Oh, okay, Space Arab Israeli. So you did have Arab Israeli. Your prediction was correct. Ziemowit might space Formosan here, or just place influence where?
A Burma to take
South
advantage of and
South
threaten.
Korea is open still. Like
Hmm.
South Korea is a very critical country here. It's the fourth country. It's the fourth battleground in Asia, and both players are kind of ignoring it. I know Korean War is out, but it was space turn 1.
Yeah, it was based on 1, so it's
He plays Formosan. I don't know how much I like. Oh, Vietnam bonus is out. Okay, okay, okay.
yeah. That's why I said
I
that he might
understand
use
now. All right,
Romanian
all right.
because
I forgot about Vietnam bonus. That adds up then. They need to overprotect Thailand anyways, and threaten India, threaten Indonesia.
I think that plays pretty good. I like it. Getting the threat on a battleground and Indonesia's a smaller price. Like he hasn't taken a lot of advantage on the Vietnam revolts so far in the turn, except for the flip of Thailand. Now he's getting a little bit extra juice out of it.
Oh, just 1 up.
Yep.
Indonesia, a pretty low op hand for Sankt.
Yep.
I think Ziemowit's gonna hold US Japan if he's gotten this far.
I mean, you can use it to grab a battleground here.
I mean, I like Nasser event because it also stops like Tunisia. You can react to it just by taking Libya. But Romanian, I mean, you want to play Romanian to get it. Oh no, I don't like that. Why so passive?
1, 2, 3. He has 4, so any break, regardless of what it is, will stop the
Why doesn't
domination.
need a break? He just places 2 into India and
Yeah.
calls it a
2
day.
into India or 1 into Philippines will stop the domination.
Yeah, I didn't like that play. I think better than that was event Nasser or go into South Korea, or like do something, right? Put some pressure instead of like that's. It seems a bit early for overprotection.
So you're thinking of why US Japan shouldn't be evented right now is just because of Korea War?
Yeah, no. Now that you've gotten this far, I thought if I were Zimoy, I probably would have played US Japan turn 1 to flip Thailand and held on to China card.
Hmm.
But now that he didn't do it, which is fine. I mean, there's a case to be made, I guess. Now you hold it. It's a 4 op, right? You could get purged next turn. You want. Wow, that was a brutal hand for Sankt. Holy, he had nothing.
Yep.
But I mean, he enters the board at wow, and Zimoy draws the 4 ops, but no D style. which is
All right,
the bigger deal.
he got Red Scare and nuclear test one, so that's a good chunk of ops. He is holding US Japan. Marshall is gone, so there is one more. What am I forgetting? NATO. NATO.
Desal, Desal,
No,
oh,
out
four
of the
off, yeah,
force.
four
Yeah,
off, yeah.
NATO is in Sankt, right? We haven't seen NATO yet.
Yeah, it should be.
He has Distal as well, so that's gonna be a problem for Ziemowit. But let's see. Middle East could become a beast.
I like Nasser. 5-year plan. Wow, this could hit something nice.
Nope,
Ooh,
he actually doesn't.
well, it's still nice.
It's alright, it's alright. But he lost an up on that headline in the trade. I don't know. This seems like, I mean, you might not have any better.
Why are you queen no? All right, works.
I think
Maybe I don't know. I would always
you're up
probably
rich,
coup.
man. You're up rich
I know
here.
you are off rich, but I would probably always coup Angola there with it too. But it's all good,
Oh,
I guess.
but
Angola's vulnerable later on,
yeah,
and the odds were very good for Panama.
and you have the events later to help you out there, so you're gonna have opportunities, tons of them. Okay, so he leveled up Asia. Actually, grabs a
Yeah,
domination
South
there.
Korea. South Korea has been an issue, and again,
Yeah,
you should have grabbed it.
maybe a little
Now there's nothing you can
sloppiness
do.
there from Ziemowit.
He did have other priorities, but now you're just gonna get dominated 100%.
You could try on race country count if you take
You can
Afghanistan.
Burma and Malaysia. Or Burma and Afghanistan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, Malaysia is the 7th country, 8th country. Yeah, so it's not gonna
Yeah,
work
you
out.
could take
Taiwan and
Taiwan, and
Japan
that's it.
still
Yeah,
open.
and
Yeah.
also Taiwan is also a battleground. So
Now the other possibility is that he doesn't. Oh, he has a China card. Never mind. I was gonna say you could dump a 4 into South Korea because you have 2 4s, so maybe you have enough, but it's not gonna work.
yep. I guess you go to space here. You don't have any.
Well, he's probably thinking about Asia, but he has no Korean War, no Indo-Pak War, no nothing. Maybe just take Libya and
I mean,
take
if
South
you
Africa.
really,
Maybe
really want to prevent the domination, you should start freeing up countries and then use a fort to flip Indonesia. But I
no.
don't think it's worth to spend
Maybe
one,
that's
two,
well.
three, four,
Actually,
five,
I
six,
don't
seven,
know.
8 ops just to prevent 5.
Maybe that's what he's considering.
Interesting.
I
Very
like this
interesting
play.
line. Yep.
I like it a lot
It's
because
like,
when your opponent has D-style, this is what you want to do. You want to play into Colombia. That's a great play.
yeah, I like it because he wants to score Asia for domination probably, and if he wants to fill, then he can coup. So this is a typical double threat.
So Sankt might, if Sankt coups Colombia, Zimo's got to decide what he's going to do. Is he going to coup back, or is he going to? Because this is a big decision because you do give 2 VPs away to Sankt for Milops, so you have to keep that in mind.
Yep.
You do have one obligation in your hand, duck and cover, that you're going to have to do something with. Oh wow, okay. I would be very tempted to just coup back with Romanian abdication. I know it's kind of risky, but you use your 1-op and any roll of a 3 or better. Okay, he goes for the 2. Oh shoot. That's a well. They both rolled 1s actually, so I guess it's only fair. But yeah, okay. So I would have my play would have been disastrous if a Romanian abdication. So a good thing he used a 2-op. But
Let's see. Now it's basically very easy for Sankt to solve here. He just needs 2 ups to take back Pakistan and get his domination in Asia.
yeah,
If he uses a 3, he can overprotect Angola from the flip that could happen.
the only issue with overprotecting Angola is that's the only coup target right now. So it's almost 100% getting couped next turn.
Well, but you know
So
how
even if
mid
you take
war
one
is.
more, yeah, that's true. Juntas and ABMs and grain sales.
Yeah, multiple ways to screw the USSR coup.
All right, Space Duck, U.S. Japan Probably ops. You can probably afford to give it away. Maybe an AR6, so you wait for it. But
Frederick is saying something interesting in the chat. I honestly think that the 5 USSR after early war is a bit outdated since the time when we dropped DEFCON as fast as possible. My theory is that those were mostly mil-ops. Now we drop DEFCON more slowly and US usually get mil-ops in early war. I think that's a fair point. Okay, so we see a spacing, he moving to Mexico, and what else did I miss?
he fixed Pakistan.
Okay, all right.
So no Asia scoring yet, so I don't think he has it actually.
Well, he's just setting himself up for the future, I guess.
No, he would never wait one more turn. There's no
yeah, I mean setting up.
Well, I guess there is actually.
Future
don't want
turns.
to double space, but right, yeah. But he doesn't have it immediately. Still think that Ziemowit will play US Japan instead of spacing, but.
Oh, Europe scoring.
He was holding back for the whole turn. Yeah, now you look at the board and it's tough. He does space. He fails. Yeah, I don't know. I probably would have taken the 4 ops like a greedy person I am.
I honestly would have to, like, Asia is super lost at this point. I would have taken domination in Central America for sure.
Oh, but the hand is very nice.
Okay. Oh, at least you get a coup. You get a coup out.
Yeah.
And you don't get ABM stolen, so that's pretty good. In Pakistan. Oh, that's greedy.
So
now he's getting bear trap.
Bear trap. Probably event it.
Yeah. There is no reason not to. You're gonna steal the coup anyway. And it's the potential of the getting trapped for multiple.
But actually, no, I think you coup with it. Yeah, because you coup with a 3, and also bear trap might even help out your opponent, right? Because right now Ziemowit can only space 1 2 op. So for example, if he has voice and rear guards or something like that, then bear trap can be a save. So
yeah, I guess, but I don't know. I still would have evented it. That's for that. Yeah, for sure. But I personally, I would have done it. Maybe it's the wrong play. I mean, Sankt knows better than me, so.
Oh, he only uses 2 ops, so China card flip is possible here in Pakistan.
No, he has a China card. Oh yeah, exactly. Oh yeah. That's right.
Actually, he doesn't even need to. Yeah, no, he does. He could dominate also by Taiwan, Japan, but that's too many ops. That's 6 ops. I mean, you might as well just play the China card and take Pakistan. If Ziemowit gets a chance, he's gonna run out Cultural Revolution. Yeah, he does.
He flips it immediately.
Problem is, he didn't have a 3 op to take it with.
Oh my god!
What?
Okay, someone has Africa scoring.
Well, not necessarily, but it's a great play regardless because he avoids the Cultural Revolution. Actually, I was just reading like last week Min Cao's Chinese strategy post, and they're like, "Hey, play the China card in mid-war because you don't want to give him a free Cultural Revolution," and that's exactly what Kris did the first opportunity he got, and not even a flip Pakistan, which is I'm shocked to be honest.
All right, Ziemowit gives another shot to that Colombia walk.
Yeah, it's gonna.
I think it's gonna be coup immediately. Let's see. He has 2-3, so one of them is OPEC. So you probably want to event that one, right?
Yeah, you definitely want to event OPEC. Also, you have to event OPEC before Sadat or Camp David. So he has 2 coup cards here. No, 1 coup card because you want to event Indo-Pak too.
There he goes.
So this
boom.
is an interesting decision because what do you play now if he makes it in?
Yeah. I mean, I guess he could do Indo-Pak. But Indo-Pak is really good odds right now. Yeah, I think Europe war is coming
if you play Camp David or Sadat, you lose 1 VP from OPEC. And Indo-Pak is...
Yeah, alright, he rolls a 6 now. Let's see if the coup war in Colombia can end. Is it gonna be enough? Is it gonna be enough, Hasan? What do you think? He dumps Africa scoring.
Yeah, to take Africa.
Yeah.
I mean, look at the VP track, 14, so...
OMG. Okay, now he finally can get into Venezuela.
OPEC.
By sacrificing.
But you have to play OPEC first.
Yeah.
And now you use Camp David to go to Venezuela probably. Or Sadat actually. And then you play Camp David after Sadat, I think. Actually, you want to space Camp David ideally, but you also won in Venezuela as a kind of a risky proposition, so I don't know what you do. You do have China card back, so you can play with that. next turn, you have at least that 4-op to work with.
Africa is so swingy. Like, Ziemowit got there first, and he eventually ended up dominating. Just one
Well,
coup.
Ziemowit didn't really get there first, but okay, Colombia.
Okay,
Nice roll by Ziemowit
that's
there.
enough. Hopefully, I mean,
Yeah,
not
as
the
long
best.
as, you want containment versus Sudan, you're still in there, so you'll take that. Cambridge 5 to now.
Okay, that's it. I don't think you can.
That's a knockout blow.
Yep, I don't think you can
Base camp
justify that.
nice headline peeking. But now, again, issue is 11 VPs is a pretty big deal.
Not only 11 VPs, but
Especially if
11.
South America turns blue, we're looking at.
Guys, Middle East could get you back in there. No.
Exactly.
Not
But even
anymore.
now, Middle East is iffy with shuttle.
Yeah.
Look how quickly that turned. It went from like 8 VPs to, okay, that
Oh my
was
God.
so quick. Zima
Yeah.
didn't even see his hand,
Yeah.
and he chose his headline.
I mean, Junta is a little brain dead, honestly, here, but I don't know what else to
It
send
does draw
there.
Southeast Asia scoring. It's not a bad headline. Where you
Brass
safe
World
if
would
you have
actually take him
experience,
back into South America or giving control of Central America. So this is pretty good.
Yeah, I'm assuming actually he'll get a nice chance here because I'm assuming Junta's gonna go. Oh no, Junta's gonna go Chile, not Argentina. Sankt will be smart about it. Yeah, Junta to Chile and then coup in Panama is what I'm expecting.
Yep, for sure.
But then I think Zemo gambles and he brush wires Venezuela.
No, he cannot coup anymore. He dropped that one with Wilbury, so he's gonna have to realign.
Oh, he cannot
Panama probably.
So realign Panama. Yeah, realign Panama or Cuba.
Or
They're
Cuba.
both.
Oh my God,
Good
that was
targets.
brutal.
Wow, or
okay.
both. Now you brush war Venezuela, 100%.
Oh no!
Failed.
Ah, that
Now, if
sucks.
SA scoring is in Sankt's hand, it's not a game because Wheel Buryu 3 VPs is going to come out and Southeast Asia 3 VPs? No, 2 VPs is +2 right now is going to come out. And I guess Willy Brandt is another VP. So you're not going to lose this turn, but it's going to still be pretty bad.
He can use one off to take Burma for just one extra VP, Southeast Asia.
No rad.
Then I guess 3. And
yeah, and at this point you might have to because you need every VP you can get. The track is.
I mean, but you have to do something in South America. Like you have to.
You can't. You don't have anything. You have nothing.
I mean, you can event Allende and try to fight it there, but
why is Saudi? I guess okay. I mean, it's not wholly unreasonable. Just take Burma.
I would have gone to Costa Rica right now because if he realigns you out of Panama, this is looking brutal.
Costa Rica might have been an interesting prophylactic play because there's not much you will be able to do if you get realigned. Influence, but he's gonna take South America control first.
You know, if Ziemowit would have gone for instead of a spacing US Japan, he would have taken Nicaragua, Haiti, and take Panama. He would have been on a much stronger position in Central America right now, and he would have not been able to just realign him the way he did. Okay, he keeps his presence there.
This play is interesting because now you don't really want to realign because you have influence there yourself. So I would have preferred just realigning. I know OAS is pretty useful, but
okay.
It's not a great Che, but you'll take what you can get. Oh, that 6 is kind of nice, but also Colombia is more cool, so this isn't horrible. But I think Che's gonna go to Costa Rica, maybe.
Just take the control of
control and domination. So coup Guatemala, coup backs, and he gets his Milops. So mission accomplished for Sankt, I think. Oh no!
Oof, that was close. The event.
I feel like Sankt could have gone for more with an early Panama realign. But it is risky, maybe unnecessarily so, especially when he's ahead, so maybe it's fine.
Let's see if he has it. Does he has South America here?
No, I don't think he has South America.
I don't think so. He would have put that one.
He would have played that first, probably for 10. So again, we're Alliance for Progress plus SA away from game over. Still pretty precarious situation for Ziemowit.
Yep. And there is Alliance of Progress.
Oh,
What do you
wow.
call it, Hasan? What do you call it?
Willy Brandt takes a Colombia coup, and I mean, Sankt should coup here, right? Guatemala with the 2-op. Grab Milops.
I mean, he has to, right? And it's the
Unless he
easiest
has
one.
something else that he has
Ooh,
to deal
Portuguese
with.
Empire crumbles. That's good.
He's gonna, yeah.
Gonna help out Zimbabwe position. Okay, Colombia. More important because it's about to get scored at some point.
Tough
Alright.
hand though. Puppet, defectors, Nixon.
Asia for Thai is pretty
Kitchen
good.
Debates is active. Age of Tie is pretty good, yeah, but I feel like but he can't even push for domination. You don't have the opt, you don't have nothing.
Well, he
And
would
you think
never
about,
push for
that
domination.
Indo-Pac that he had to waste on Colombia.
Yep. If you would have taken India, this would have been a very different story.
Well, it wasn't guaranteed. It was a 50-50,
Yeah.
but I mean, it's really tempting to go for that.
Hmm.
Can you raise Defcon and realign India? Maybe no, not really.
Raise DEFCON with.
He can't. He can't raise.
You could long gammon.
That's
I think maybe long gammon here, so you can drop DEFCON on headline and grab Chile, preventing the control.
Lone
because if you
gunman,
could,
ooh, he's one op short. Like lone gunman, he needs 2 ops from it to be able to. If he can take Afghanistan, for example, and then score Asia AR1, that works. But he can't do it.
Panama Ground returns. Kind of a meh.
Kind of a meh headline.
Yeah, kind of a meh headline here from Sankt. I honestly
You could socialist and grab.
I like dropping DEFCON here. I'm fighting for Chile, preventing the control. Because if not, he just going to take Chile, and you'll face in South America.
But you
want
to take Chile. You want to take Chile with China card?
Yeah, 100%.
But then he takes Peru, and then what do you do? Couar in Peru sounds kind of ugly. Yeah, he's going for France. I think that's the better play. It's a long-term advantage, and you just kind of have to hope that you don't lose. Actually, I think he might lose. Yeah, it's tough. And now he's going back because he has to do something in SA. I think he has to coup. He has to use the China card, and he has to take a coup in Argentina. I think you have to go for it at this point. It's where I know you don't want to coup normally.
Like all the big events are gone. Brashford failed. ABM didn't make it into Pakistan, and Junta went on the side of the USA. So
he does go socialist. I don't know about that. I would go to France and set up a threat of flipping, but
no, it's China because of the.
Wow, he's ignoring SA.
Okay. No, it's not.
No, he goes up 3 anyways.
It's not gonna be good enough.
I guess he wants to hold on to right now.
Now 3 up.
I think maybe the idea is that he has to play Nixon without giving VPs. Also, we don't know if Sankt has SA or not, so.
Well, I mean, if he doesn't have it now, it's gonna have it. Someone's gonna have it next turn. And there's FX.
Well, he's got the control now. And again, Ziemowit has 0 counterplay in South America. That's the annoying thing. Also, I don't. Again, the socialist governments play here.
That's it.
That could be game right now.
Yeah, that could be game if you play style.
Socialist governments. Why not take away 2 from France, and at least you're setting up a China card flip. I mean, it might not mean much, but it's something.
I mean, if Ziemowit, well, it sounds.
Sankt's probably gonna coup Colombia here.
Yeah, but then he can move into Peru, so it's not a biggie. I mean, it's a big biggie because it's like 8 BPs, but it's not gonna be 10.
Yeah, but still you coup anyways, because first of all you force them to waste ops in Peru, and second of all you grab your middle op, so it's a good coup regardless, I think. Ooh, he's hunting for the scoring. D-style, Muslim, Quag, Liberation.
Oh my god, look at that. Wow. Look at that hand.
That's a
Kennedy to rescue. That could have been that could have been a very tough turn for.
Yeah, I was about to mention that
He has to give 2 BPs here. That's so bad. But the factors give 1 BP and Nixon gives... Oh, Nixon will give the China card. So it's unbelievable.
Nixon will give the China card. So he's gonna play gunman, puppets, and Asia. Okay, he's playing the China card.
Okay.
Oh, it's a good play. It's a good play.
Yeah. Now he needs a 4 up.
You gotta run with what you have.
He needs a 4 to take that back. If he doesn't, he can score it.
Or he can use a 3 up to take Japan.
Hmm.
He can use a 3 up to take Japan as well. That works. He doesn't have it, but he's gonna break the countries Laos and Burma, right?
Yep. There you go. But you can score it for +1 now. That's 2.
But there's some hope here for Ziemowit. No. You push for domination. I think you have to. Especially rear guards indicates maybe not a not so strong hand. So, but problem is, what do you play? You could play puppet. Puppet gives him Taiwan.
You could play the factor. The factor is only 1 BP, so that wouldn't be automatically defeat if he scores South America. Puppet you can play it as well, but I would like to play puppets to take Peru.
But defectors for India is not good enough. As shuttle diplomacy is really coming back to bite Ziemowit here. But I mean, it's just that type of
you have to play the cards, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's enough. Oh no, because you go -1. Forgot about that.
Okay, he gives away puppet. Sankt still does have to coup for Milops.
Does that mean Colombia is
I don't know. I feel like Sankt still does not have. Actually, it's not 100% because he did have to respond to the Asia threat after asked not. So it's hard to say whether he has the scoring or not. For South America is what I mean. He ignores North Asia scoring, so South America is going to get dropped now if he has it. Maybe a coup in Colombia.
I don't think he has it. He would have coup Colombia. Those 2 BPs were like the difference.
Well, we don't know, but he drew 5 cards from astronaut, right? So
that's fair. Okay, so he takes 1 BP there.
Yeah, so now we go to 11. Colombia coup coming up next.
Looking grim for Ziemowit. I don't see how Ziemowit flips this around. Like every single region except for Middle East is looking bad.
Yeah. Defgun, you have to play gunman and pray for some sort of Defgun Hail Mary. Is it lost? Okay, probably is, but
are you gonna pound the gavel here?
A good event. Yeah, if you draw South America, next turn, and then you redraw Brush War and ABM and Junta. And,
maybe Fire Plan. Maybe Fire Plan gets you there.
5-year plan. Yeah, 5-year plan. Have we seen 5-year plan? I feel like we have. Oh, we did.
We did.
Invented it.
Yeah, Sankt invented it on. Right? Yep, that's what I'm saying. Turn 7 might come back. He'd be very lucky. I don't know.
All right. Sankt has 2 things to do. He needs Milops and he needs to stop Asia domination.
He has 2 AR, so he can poke now, force Ziemowit to event for nothing.
Depends on his hand.
Yeah, depends on his situation. Well, he redrew, but he got rid of what 3 or 4 red cards. So my guess is his
Ziemowit can score Asia here. He's not in bad shape.
Yeah, I mean, Ziemowit is able to take this down to 5, no 6. Yeah, 6 power for the US.
Big card. Yes, even with the crisis, it's not an issue.
That's enough to prevent the dome.
And now coup in Colombia for the last AR, and
then Ziemowit has to break and give 2 BPs if he doesn't want to lose automatically for South America.
No, Ziemowit's done. He had holding 2 cards because he played China.
That's right. So then South America, oof, looking okay to Colombia. Yep. Okay, let's see if Ziemowit can do something. Middle East, that's really good.
Scoring.
That's really good.
That's very good, actually. That might save him here.
SA.
Yeah, South America gets scored, but you get to counter. Oh no, that's GG's.
No,
because South America will trigger before Middle East.
Yep. Unless
Indo-Pak War.
Indo-Pak War in Pakistan. Let's go.
Not Pakistan. India.
Oh yeah, better out.
No, you have to go India.
Yeah, better out. Let's go.
You could also go missile, and you could also go Olympic game. No, Olympic Games will just decline. Olympic Games he'll decline, and
I mean, he could miss
Mitchell
him.
Envy,
He could miss him that to pull something.
No,
Oh
no,
my god, that's
this
fair
is
enough. Okay,
yeah, this was better
greedy,
odds. 19,
so
19,
greedy, so greedy.
and you score Middle East.
Okay, let's
You
go
score
Middle
Middle
East.
East.
One BP is done.
You score Middle East.
He has to think. Does he have any card that can give him BPs? He knows almost his full hand.
Oh, he went for Pakistan, not India, by the way.
Yeah, super greedy. Absolutely greedy. Greedy Ziemowit.
But I mean, at this point, at this point, I get it. You might as well like go for it. But yeah, exactly. But hell, like go. Why not? Take your chances.
Yeah, Chad is saying like Sino getting distal this match was huge, coupled with Brassword fail. Yeah, I mean,
and Columbia Kuwar he lost as well. Well, he briefly won the Columbia Kuwar, and then Sankt took a timeout to score Africa, and then Ziemowit,
but he had other obligations, right? I mean, I probably would have sacrificed OPEC there. Those 3 BBs compared to the potential gains of South America, I would have gone for the pipe dream of control in South America.
It's tough. Though,
it's tough. Yeah, it's really look to say
hard VP staring you in the face. You always want to take him.
Absolutely, like Team 4 always says, more BBs.
He could. That's so risky. Because now it's 1 VP from literally any source.
I think he probably made the math. Like he might be tracking and he knows that it's no card unless redraw that in his hand that could give BBs. I don't know.
There was redraw, so there are some cards that he doesn't know. But maybe also I understand the play because at this point he's probably thinking that he loses if he doesn't get anything really big here. Where's containment going? Is it really going to Middle East? No, it's going to Europe. Now you score Middle East.
I mean, if he has Europe, it's done anyway. So
yeah.
Can you even fight?
You can fight on country count. Yeah, actually, no, you still lose because Europe's gonna score for 1. So there's no point in fighting for country count right away. Yeah, he's just gonna buff up Middle East, and if he has Europe, he has Europe.
Fair.
It's not gonna happen. I mean,
and he doesn't even have a lot of ops to fight. Like Kitchen Debates ends the game unless he scores Middle East. So
Nixon also ends the game.
Yeah, well, Nixon can go to space, but Yusuri is gonna be a bitch to handle.
Nixon cannot go to space.
Oh yeah, he's already. Oh my god. Yeah. So those are 4 VPs that you.
Rear guards is gonna have to get played.
You can play rear guards here. How many viewers do we have? TT saying number of viewers already final level. I haven't seen the number.
We have 40 viewers.
Oh my god. Yeah, this is I think the highest that we've had is 50, but yeah, almost there. Nobody wanted to miss the Sankt versus Ziemowit Classico.
So he does score Middle East after Iraq and Nicaragua.
He probably has to. Well, he Leaf Theory went to the discard, so it's gonna be tough for Ziemowit to get anything in Central America without that, and Fidel being gone already.
Well, path of victory for Ziemowit now is
Defcon.
Yeah, exactly. Because Ortega can be spaced actually.
Yeah, can be spaced. Yeah.
So what you need is for Sankt to draw Lone Gunman, and for yourself to draw either Iranian and terrorism, or terrorism and Aldrich, and you win. I mean, it's kind of
Let's
hard.
Go for that.
And that time he can't get to. You've given him 2?
I mean, you have to, right? You have to play one of the 2.
No. You can space Usuri.
Oh, get to the. You cannot get to the discard.
You do have to play one of the 2, huh?
Yeah, the discard is in 2, so he cannot.
Is it close country count? I mean, he's up. He's up a lot in.
He gets a spacing.
Asia. He's up 1. He's up 4 total. Only up 3. Up 4 again, even. He's only down 1 battleground. I mean, can't you find something here?
But this, oh my god. Coup Nicaragua, but I don't know if that does anything. Maybe coup Cameroon to get
No,
the
there's nothing.
coup Cameroon to get realigned in Nigeria.
No, it's too far-fetched. With the 5, he's gonna have to accept giving 1 up. You could realign South America, but nah, it's probably not worth it because rear guards, and yeah, you probably just play Nixon and hold kitchen debates, and maybe play kitchen debates after a coup next turn. So, because he's only one, I just counted. He's only 1 country behind right now.
Yeah, control Central America would be poof. I mean, it's realistic. Like something could happen in Central America. I mean, Central America is not even that bad since for the USA doesn't score as tough or as it scores for.
Yeah, it's only scoring 3.
Oh, this is a good chance for him to.
Oh, now he might. Yeah, exactly. Dump.
Yep,
To dump
kitchen
kitchen
debates.
Like I said, he was only 1 down, so it's.
He can realign now. At +1.
Yeah, realign
Maybe
with
break
Romanian.
it. Yeah, and if it works, it works.
That's if Sankt even bothers preparing.
Yep.
He probably will, but.
I mean, it's just 1 up, and there is not a lot of places to boot ops efficiently here. He might take
I
Israel
would probably
to.
be thinking about 1 France if I were him.
1 France.
1 France to protect from reformer and just socialist and those.
Well, and the goal,
friends.
the goal can come back. He hasn't been evented yet.
Yeah, it won't protect against the
He
coup.
coups.
Okay, so nice. You play your kitchen debates.
This is kitchen debates for free, which is great and decent. You know, you got
It's one up for
1 up. Yeah, as I said, decent, not too good, but decent. Oh my god.
Oh, that was those points.
That was why he coups. That was so weird. That I was like, why did he coup in there? Like that doesn't make a lot of sense. Yeah.
And we got at the end.
Yep. Like, see how impactful that card is actually is. It's like it's basically like a mini OPEC. It has requirements, but I mean, Ziemowit is still holding on there, you know, and now he's actually looking better.
He's holding on. Who's looking better, Ziemowit? Oh, on
no,
the board,
he's looking
better.
He's looking better than before. He's still looking bad, but he's looking better. Okay, let's see.
The issue that now
oh
though is that there's just so many ways for the game to end.
Okay.
Too many ways for the game to end. He does get hostage crisis, which you.
How I learned.
To stop worrying. Does he have 4 games? Maybe. Yeah, Zemo socialist governments, right? You take France.
Yeah,
absolutely. It would be awesome if you had Europe scoring. That would be the dream come true. But
you don't even have a 4 out to take France. But yeah.
Oh shoot, he doesn't have a 4 out to take France.
Yeah.
Let's see where How I Learned puts it at. Maybe he wants to keep it at 3 and force him to choose between France and cooing.
I think. Oh, interesting.
What did he do? He set it to 4.
He put it to 4. Yeah.
Why? Why though?
He wants to counter coup, I guess.
Nuclear test ban? I know that sounds kind of crazy, but it's what comes to mind right away.
Coup country.
Yeah, nuclear test ban would win the game. So I think he does have to degrade. He does. Rules nice. So now test ban is not a winner anymore. Oh, duck and cover. Duck and cover is also a possibility. Duck and cover now wins. As does a bunch of other cards, so duck and cover is the most obvious one.
Yep. I think duck and cover is more likely than nuclear test ban. I think nuclear test ban. I mean, it's Sankt. He can definitely come up with that, but he would have put it at 5, right? If he was going for
exactly. If he had test ban, he would have put it at 5. Unless he had both duck and cover and nuclear test ban, then 4 was a win-win because whatever you do, you're gonna score your 2 VPs. Sankt is taking his time, so I don't think he has a win on his hands.
Yet. But I mean, yeah, if Ziemowit is able to grab something...
Also, this is an ugly hand for Ziemowit, though.
GG,
Oh,
okay.
GG's.
Okay. So that's
Yeah,
a
that
duck
can
and
cover.
cover play.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, he was kind of riding in the wall, like when he built up that huge lead on BPs. Like Ziemowit was forced to make...
South America.
Yeah. Ziemowit was just back into a corner, forced to play not as efficient as he would like to, just to avoid the immediate defeat, right?